What's going on, my intergalactic pals? And today I'm going to talk about some info that maybe you didn't read or didn't even know was posted about the Galactic Championships and information that you may want to know about. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for checking me out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It does help me out. Like, share if you think people would need this information. And yeah, let's get into it. So, with the Galactic Championships coming up, the first day that you can pick up your badges is Thursday at 12 p.m. You have from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. to pick up your badges. The first day, Friday you can pick them up from between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. as well. PTS Pacific. That's not Pacific Standard, but anyways, it's roughly the time that it would be in Vegas when you're there. You can pick them up on the first floor of the Venetian Expo Hall. I should have a map hopefully posted and it circled. Should maybe here or here or here. It'd be somewhere. You will need ID for verification purposes. This is to make sure people aren't just grabbing badges and just claiming to be that person. And apparently if you pick up your badge on that Thursday, the first day, you get a special token when you pick up that badge. So, hey, it could be really cool. I'm actually wondering what that token will be. Will it be Clone Trooper, X-Wing, Shield, TIE Fighter, Droid? They did announce that there will be 3 zones. The 3 zones are Collection, Compete, and Connect. Those were the 3 zones. I'm going to kind of go through those. I'll try to break it up as best as possible to give you that information so you know where you're supposed to be. Maybe you're not there to compete in the Galactic Championship and trying to fight for first place. Maybe you're there for the artist, or maybe you're just there to have fun. Starting off first will be the Collection Zone. The Collection Zone is going to be where you can go to the Galactic Championship merch store, the Asmodee store, GameGenix store, and they will have other vendors and retailers there, as well as the Artist Alley. So the Artist Alley will be in the Collection Zone. From what I read, I believe the GameGenix store is all GameGenic products, such as deck boxes and sleeves. I believe they make sleeves. Could be wrong. I know I have a deck box. Asmodee will have their store there. I believe it's going to be primarily board games that they own. And the Galactic Championship merch store is, from what I understand, the only place you will be able to buy those lovely convention droids for this year. The next one is the Compete Zone. That is where the main event will be held. That's where all side events will be held. And that is the location for the prize wall. So you can turn in those prize tickets that you get from grinding the side events to get your special cards, mats. I know they said play mats. I know that there's those cards. Some of the stuff I'm very much interested in myself. I want that. If I think the new Vader artwork is a playmat that you can get for the prize wall, I can be wrong. I'm not 100%, but it does look cool. I would want that. As far as I know, the only 3 cards that I want from that prize wall are the Vader Luke showcase and the Super Laser Blast. Those are the 3 cards I'm particularly after. That's where everything will be held for the main event and side events. And you can also be there to catch the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony, if that's something you want to be a part of. The Connect Zone will be where you can learn to play the games. It's the beginner zone. It's the starting point if you are new to Star Wars and you want to learn how to play the Star Wars Unlimited game. This is where you would be. And you can also play the games that they have on hand. With Asmodee, they will have a game library with different games they own. And there will be areas for open play. So if you're not competing in side events, maybe you're taking a break, and maybe you just want to, catch some games with some new people, make some new friends. You would play in this area, and there are photo ops. So that is really cool. I believe they said that there is a X-Wing that you can take a picture with next to, and I believe there's a Millennium Falcon cockpit that they are going to have where you could sit in the cockpit and take a picture in the Millennium Falcon. How is that not cool? Hey, don't be afraid to ask for help if you are new. And if I'm your starting point, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. So the kind of to go into it, the Asmodee Games Library will have a wide variety of Star Wars licensed games from across their Asmodee studio, from the Star Wars deck building game, The Mandalorian Adventures, Shatterpoint, and Legion. Those are some of the games they said they will have there on demo or in play. So definitely check that out if you're a tabletop player. As myself, I enjoy tabletop games. There will be panels from a variety of things, from deck techs behind the scenes on what it takes to make a TCG. There's not a full list out just yet, and they're hoping to get special guests to come hang out and do some panels, Q&As. Maybe, as far as we know, they could have some YouTubers. Probably not me, which is fine. I'm still starting out, but maybe one day. Hey, maybe one day. There's also going to be an event ran by Atomic Mass Games, which is the paint and take. This is where you can take a little minute. They have little miniatures. They're going to have all the supplies for it. So if you're new to miniatures and you want to learn how to paint, or maybe you want to show off, you can do this. Going back to it, the photo experiences, there is a full-size X-Wing starfighter and a Millennium Falcon cockpit that you can sit in and take a picture with, but they haven't announced anything else. I believe I wouldn't be surprised if we could see more cutouts of some of the characters that you could take pictures with, which will be pretty awesome. Artist Alley, some of the artists that they have announced, hopefully I can have them here. Alex, Kyle, Arter, and Reno. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that all correctly, and I hopefully will have their pictures here to show you who they are. There also is going to be a designer experience. This is where you can meet some of the designers for exclusive signatures, and there is going to be a challenge. It's called a duel challenge. It will be scheduled throughout the event where you can challenge a designer. Maybe you can win something cool. I don't know. All details have not been revealed at this time, but that does sound really fun and interesting. There's another thing going on called Pin Passport. There will be 8 exclusive pins that can only be found throughout the convention. So these sound like a convention. If you're a pin collector, this could be something right up your alley, And it sounds like it's exclusive for maybe just Galactic Championship. So Galactic Championship pins, that'd be really fun. There is a family zone where it's family-friendly activities, face painting, crafts, and other things. They haven't announced it yet. That sounds really cool too. So if your kids are going and things like that, that's something you can do with them. There's going to be a break zone. The really cool thing, there's a sensory-friendly area. This is they partnered with a nonprofit called Calm Passion. This is great. I think this is amazing that they're doing this. They're going out of their way to make sure that people who do suffer from overload sensory, have a space to go to. Rattle off some information. This is information that I found. The first round of day 1 will start at 10 a.m. That will be on Friday. To make it into day 2, you will need at least 18 of the 24 points. Just by my guess, how many games you need to win, you would need to win 6 games to get at least 18 points. To make it to day 3, you would need 18 points to make it into day 3. Some information there for you. Side events will cost a certain number of side event tickets. You would go to the event designated desk, which is located in Hall A. Some of the side events will be scheduled times, while some will be on-demand pods. On-demand pods, I think, is great. And being able to just have a set schedule is even better because it gives people a good structure to design their time around. Again, I will hopefully have a map to kind of show where it will be. And with all that information given to you guys, hopefully you find this useful. And yeah, I'll see you there in Vegas. As always, be safe out there in our big galactic world of ours, and I'll see you around.